word problems. The lip sync's already to roll.
Yep.
We're looking at two different types of word problems. One of them is combining, or combining if you're a farmer, and separating. You may be able to figure out which is which just because if you combine two things, Bob has 8 cars and his wife has 25 cars. How many cars do they have all combined? It is what type of pattern? It is an addition pattern. And under that, it basically, the pattern looks like this. You have some, you add some more, and you get a total. Where if you separate some things, there are 21 sixth graders total. When you separate the boys from the girls, there are, how many girls are there?
12.
There are 12 girls. How many boys are there? What type of problem would that be? That is a subtraction pattern which looks like this. It starts with the beginning amount. This is subtraction. You have the beginning amount. You take how much went away. Oops. And you are left with what's left. Left over. Is that what it is? Left over? Remaining. I guess they put remaining in the book. And like I said last year, when you're given these problems, you really need to try to figure out what type of pattern problem it is. I am almost more concerned that you can see it as a pattern problem than really the answer that you get in the end. You need to be able to figure out what problem it is. Here is our, for example, children. The football scored 19 points in the first half. Write this down. The football team scored 19 points in the first half. And 42 points by the end of the game. And 42 points by the end of the game. By the end of the game. What question do you suppose they're going to ask? Anybody? Zach Roth. The football team scored 19 points in the first half of the game and 42 points by the end of the game. The question you bet they're going to ask is, Zach? Lauren?
How many points did they score in the second half?
How many points in the second half? How many points in the second half? Which, here is the question, which of those two pattern problems, I think you can make a case for both, but the book puts it in this one. Is it you have some and then you add some more and you get a total, or is it you have a beginning amount and you subtract some to get a remaining amount? Those are your two choices. Do you have some and then you're adding some to get a total, or you're starting with the beginning and subtracting some and getting a something or other? Careful, you walk on Connor.
Starting with the beginning and then going one away.
So the team started with 41 points in the game and then they took points away. And that's where you gotta look here. This is what the book says. If you take the first half points and add the second half, do you not get the total? And the thing is, you're gonna say, but you subtract to get your answer, and I'm gonna say, yes, you do. But that doesn't, the thing that you do to solve it doesn't mean what type of problem it starts off with to be. Because here's what it looks like. In the first half, they started with 19 points. The second half, we don't know how many points, so we put the letter P there. How many total points do we have? What did it say, 42? This is the pattern and the equation that you get. Now, to solve that equation, what do you have to do? Yes, you have to subtract, right? Because you think of an easy problem, 8 plus 2 is 10. You don't know the middle, like you don't know the middle there. What do you do with those two to get? Root 8, 10, and 8 to get 2, you subtract. So 42 minus 19 is 23 puntas. That's what the letter P is. So you have to think, did the game start off with 42 points and then you took some points away? No, you're adding the first half and the second half together to get the final total. Good, I think you got it. Here, let me give you another one. How about dazed and confused? When Tim finished page 129 of a 314, I don't want that. Sorry. 47 people volunteered to clean up the park. 47 people volunteered to clean up. Forty-seven people volunteered to clean up the park. Some chose to remove trash from the lake. Some chose to remove trash from the lake. The other, what's it say? The remaining 29 left to clean up the hiking trails. The remaining 29 left to clean the trails. What question do you suppose they're going to ask? The multi-billion-dollar question here. You know my question they're going to ask. Somebody please. Riley.
How many people cleaned up the lake?
Yeah. How many went to the lake? How many to the lake? Now, the question, ladies and gentlemen, is this a combining, putting two groups together, or are you starting with a total and separating? Combining or separating? Do you start with the total and then split it into two different groups? Or are you starting with some group and another group and then getting a total? And again, I can say you can make a case for either, but the one the book is leading you to is, Zach?
Separating.
Right, because you are taking the beginning number. What is the beginning? You started with 47 people. You took away the ones that went to the lake, which was, you don't know. And that leaves you with, how many are remaining? What did it say? 29 were left to clean up the trails. So it is 47 minus P equals 29. Now what do I do to solve that problem? Add or subtract? Subtract. How do I know that? Because I thought of an easy problem. 6 minus 4 is 2. If I'm missing this, what do I do with those two to get that? Subtract. 47 minus 29 is 18 people went to the in case you can't see that, make it bigger. I think that's enough of that. Now, why did you do that? Oh,